Hey everyone, so I recently got upgraded to tier 100 in Amazon Merch, which means that I can now upload 100 different designs in total, and that I'm allowed now to upload 10 designs every day. So in this video I'm going to share exactly how many shirts I had to sell in total to get upgraded to tier 100, how many different designs I had to have uploaded onto Amazon Merch to get upgraded as well, and if you stick around right to the end, I'll jump into my computer and show you the exact designs that I sold to get upgraded to tier 100. So thanks for watching the channel Starting Up, where I share my experiences trying to get online success. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. There's videos every Monday and Thursday you can check out in the future. And also drop me a comment, what tier are you currently on Amazon Merch, and how many shirts did you have to sell to get there? Alright, so let's jump into it. So as you know, I started with Amazon Merch back in January, like January the 11th. I was pretty inactive, to be honest. I uploaded around 7 designs at first, and then I just left it for like 8-9 weeks. And that's how long it took me to get upgraded from tier 10 to tier 25. But since then I've been a bit more active, and I've been sharing all my designs. You can see all of my designs up until this point on my Amazon shop by going to amazon.com/shop/startingup. So as I just mentioned, it took me 9 weeks from January the 11th to get upgraded to tier 25 with a pretty dormant account. I just did some uploads at first, left it and didn't advertise. But since I got upgraded to tier 25, which meant that I could now upload 25 designs in total rather than 10, it actually only took me 2 weeks to go from tier 25 to tier 100. So how many shirts did I have to sell, and how many designs had I uploaded onto Amazon Merch to get to tier 100? Well, I had sold 11 shirts in total when Amazon bumped me up to tier 100, and I had 22 designs on Amazon Merch at that point where I was upgraded. So I'm super happy about the upgrade. It means that I can now upload 100 different designs onto Amazon Merch, which gives me way more potential of having my shirts discovered and making sales on the platform. You know, when you've only got 10 different designs on the platform, you're a small drop in the ocean. It's very unlikely someone's going to find you on Amazon by putting in a search term on Amazon.com. It's very unlikely that your shirts are going to pop up and you're going to make sales. But with the more designs you have on the platform, the more variety, the wider reach you have, you've got far more chance of making sales. So my priority, you know, from starting Amazon Merch is going to be at first really just getting through these tiers, given the option to upload as many different designs as possible. So I'm super happy that I've got from tier 25 to tier 100, and I can now upload 100 different designs. Getting to tier 100 as well has also uploaded different clothing options for me that I can sell on. So beforehand I could only sell on a standard t-shirt, a premium t-shirt, and a long sleeve t-shirt at tier 25. But now I'm at tier 100, Amazon have also unlocked hoodies for me. So I can now upload my designs to hoodies and try and sell hoodies. I mean, it's probably not the best season. I'm in the UK. I think the weather's similar in America where Amazon Merch is based. Probably coming into warmer weather, there's less people looking to buy hoodies, but still, it's nice to have the option to design a hoodie if I want to. And you may be thinking, just 11 sales and 22 uploads, that sounds quite low from what I've heard around other places of the internet. You know, people used to say that you needed to sell 25 designs in tier 25 to get uploaded to the next stage, and if you're in tier 10 you had to sell 10 shirts to get up to tier 25. So in theory I should have had to have sold 25 shirts to get from 25 to tier 100, but I only sold 11. And from what I've been reading on different merch, you know, Facebook groups and different forums, is that Amazon are really bringing down their criteria to give people upgrade. You don't have to have sold anywhere near as many shirts beforehand than you do now to get that upgrade. So I only sold 11 shirts rather than the 25 that were previously required to get that upgrade. And another benefit of Amazon Merch that only got introduced last week is when I originally got upgraded to tier 100, I could only upload 5 designs a day. But Amazon changed the system, changed the rules, and they just allowed me now to upload 10 different designs a day, really increasing the speed at which I can get those 100 designs onto the platform, make sales, and level up. So Amazon have increased the daily upload limits. I think this has happened to every tier. When I was tier 1, I could only upload 1 design a day. Maybe that's gone up to 2 designs a day now. When I was tier 25, I could only do 2 designs a day. Maybe that's 4 or 5 designs a day. And when I first hit 100, I could only upload 5 designs a day. But now the platform has been changed, been modified, and I can do 10 designs a day. So Amazon has brought down the criteria that you need, the amount of shirts you need to sell to go up in the tiers, and it's also increased the amount of daily design uploads you can do to the platform in every tier. So it's an even better time than ever to get on Amazon merch. And looking at the cost it's taken me to get to this point, while in theory, I've said this before, Amazon can be completely free. It's free to join Amazon merch. You don't have to pay any monthly subscription fee or anything. You just go to the landing page, request an account, and you get your free account, and you can upgrade through these tiers completely for free. You don't have to pay Amazon anything. And like I said in the past, the beauty with Amazon is that in theory, you can get your designs and your shirts discovered completely for free and make sales for free. Whereas with other options like, I don't know, like Etsy, Redbubble, Shopify, people typically do external advertising, so they'll advertise on Instagram, Facebook to try and drive people to their t-shirts. But the beauty of Amazon is you have millions of people using Amazon every day, and that's people who are naturally they're already on Amazon, they're doing searches in the Amazon toolbar. If you can sort of design your shirts around what people are naturally looking for, you can get your shirts discovered and sell them by paying nothing. You don't have to do any external advertising, driving people to Amazon from Facebook or Instagram. They're already on the website. So really, this has cost me nothing to get to tier 100. I've now made in total, I haven't checked in a while, but I think I've made 14 or 15 t-shirt sales, and it's cost me nothing. The only cost I've had up until this point is I hired a designer on Upwork. I found a designer in Bangladesh who would design me a new t-shirt design for $3 per design. So between tier 25 and tier 100, I wanted, I didn't really have much time, so I wanted to just get like 10 designs made quickly that I could upload, that I didn't have to design personally because I was doing other work at university and stuff. So I paid a designer 30 bucks to do 10 designs. So that's my only expenditure so far. And the thing is, the shirts that I paid the designer to do aren't the ones that actually sold and got me up to tier 100. It's the shirts that I designed personally back in tier 10 that have got me all the way up to tier 100. And I'll show you the designs at the end of the video. But just talking about cost, it's cost me $30 to get the designer from Upwork to do 10 designs for me, but that really was an unnecessary cost. I could have got to this point for free anyway, because it's the designs I made that got me to this point. So, like I said, I'm really happy that I'm getting through these tiers. I'm starting to get more sales and more designs on Amazon. I'm a huge fan of Amazon merch now, and like I said, you can use Amazon merch from anywhere in the world. You can only sell on the Amazon.com marketplace, which I think is only available for America and Canadian customers, but you can upload designs and make those sales from anywhere in the world. And I've made a previous video where if you're in certain countries, you don't even have to pay tax on the money that you make from Amazon.com. So watch my previous video if you want to learn how to not have to pay tax for Amazon merch. But I think this is a great opportunity for people to look into getting into dropshipping, print-on-demand dropshipping in particular, to do it for free, test it out, learn about the sort of designs that sell, the sort of things customers are looking for before you expand out and you do paid options like Shopify and stuff. Amazon merch is a great starting point for people new to dropshipping, new to print-on-demand, who want to just get their teeth in, start making sales completely for free and completely risk-free. So what are you waiting for? You've got no reason not to give this a go, give it a shot and see if it's for you. There's no risk. All you've got to do is commit time, effort and energy to this. Keep going, keep uploading designs and see where you get. Don't quit, you know, at the first sign of failure. Like anything in life, keep pushing, keep learning from your mistakes and making improvements. And yeah, I think anyone really can make money with Amazon merch, so I definitely recommend it to anyone watching this. All right, so let's jump into the computer and see the 3 shirts that have got me those 11 sales to get bumped up to tier 100. So jumping in, here's the first shirt. I've mentioned this shirt before. This sold 2 copies of the shirt. It's a Black is Beautiful, sort of like Black Pride t-shirt that I designed back in back in the end of January, just before it was coming into Black History Month and just before Black Panther got released. I sort of did research on Google Trends and different tools to sort of analyze Amazon merch sales and patterns and trends, and I found that this topic was a really hot topic at that point in time. So this shirt has sold me 2 shirts of those 11. I sold them both at the end of January, and it's the first design that I made to get me towards that tier 100. The second design that got me towards tier 100 sold me actually another 2 of that 11. So the first 2 was the Black is Beautiful design. The second 2 came from this funny Brexit t-shirt that I made. So I found out that Brexit was a hot topic. I decided to make a Brexit design, sort of a parody of the Straight Outta Compton, you know, is it Run DMC or NWA album cover that you see everywhere. I made a Straight Out of Europe Brexit t-shirt, sort of jump on that pattern, that bandwagon, that trend of Brexit that's happening at the moment. So this has sold me 2 shirts as well, in addition to the 2 that I sold from the Black History Month shirt. I got 2 sales from this in the last month actually, so very recently. This was actually on Amazon Merch for 2.5 months and didn't get any activity, and then it got 2 sales in 1 week in the last month. So that's really weird. It's really interesting how the Amazon Merch algorithm works, how shirts get discovered. It took me 10 weeks for the shirt to get discovered, and then it sold 2 different sales in a single month. So yeah, I've got my original 2 from the Black History Month, another 2 from this Brexit t-shirt. So that's the 4 in total, and the remaining 7 shirts, you may have seen this shirt before if you've seen my original videos, my earlier videos. The remaining 7 sales came from this Fearless t-shirt that I designed back in January. I got 7 sales from this t-shirt. This t-shirt sells quite often actually, it's my best performing shirt. Yeah, and like I said, I got 7 sales from this, 2 from the Black History Month, 2 from the Brexit shirt, and that got me up to the 11 shirts in total sales I needed to get to tier 100. And like I said before, you can see all of my shirt designs. I put them onto my Amazon shop at amazon.com/shop/startstartingup, and you can see my designs there to get some inspiration and see basically how I'm approaching Amazon Merch. So, thanks for watching the channel Starting Up. As I said before, I document my own progress on here at making money online, trying to become more independent, escape the 9 to 5. I talk about what's working for me, but I also talk about what doesn't work and what goes wrong for me, so you can learn from both my successes and my failures. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, Starting Up if you're not subscribed. Videos every Monday and Thursday, so the next video is on Thursday. I'm going to be doing a comparison between Amazon Merch and Shopify and talking about which is most profitable. So how much profit you get from selling on each platform, which is most profitable. Make sure to check that out. I really appreciate you all watching. Thanks for growing the community. Thanks for always staying involved and showing support. Let everyone know what tier you're on in the comment box below, and also how many shirts sales it took you to get to that point, so people have a frame of reference when they're using Amazon Merch themselves. And have a good week. See you soon.